to change as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna find out in the scriptures tonight. So I want you to grab for me, priest, Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 22. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, we'll get right off into the topic. Yeah, we in a situation where our people, you know what I'm saying, so much think about their feelings and you know how they grew up and you know what I'm saying why they do the things that they do. But you got to understand that we need to make a difference on you know what I'm saying the way we've been running things here in America. We have done the things that we felt like doing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Christian church made us feel good for years. You know what I'm saying? You know, integration that made us feel good. You know what I'm saying? To be able to go, you know what I'm saying? We able to go to these nice, oppressive schools. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to just be with each other. You know what I'm saying? In our neighborhood, we can go to the oppressor's diner. You know what I'm saying? And have the burgers that they make instead of the burgers that Luda May makes, you know what I'm saying, right next door to you. You know what I'm saying? Felt good. But we have to understand that our feelings do not dictate what's best for us. You know what I'm saying? The Most High's word, you know what I'm saying, in the Bible, those dictate, you know what I'm saying? And if we are in any way, you know what I'm saying, away from, you know what I'm saying, what the Most High wants us to do, then we need to change and make our way back to the way the Lord wants things to be. You know what I'm saying? You got that for me? All right, if you could.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, and verse 22. That ye put off.
Wait, why don't you give me 2 verses up?
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, and verse 20. But ye have not so learned Christ.
You have not so what?
Learned Christ.
You ain't learned, you know what I'm saying, the things of Christ, you know what I'm saying? Our King, you know what I'm saying? The person that taught us how we supposed to be living life, you know what I'm saying? The perfect example, you know what I'm saying? A man that faced temptation like everybody else. One great thing that I learned from General Muhammad years ago, you know what I'm saying, is this, you know what I'm saying, that he spoke candidly about understanding that, you know what I'm saying, sinful things was a delicious thing. You know what I'm saying? Overeating for some people, you know what I'm saying? Eating too much of this and too much of that. You know what I'm saying? It's a sinful thing, but you know what I'm saying, it's delicious to us. It's just it's things that our bodies, you know what I'm saying, might crave and desire. You know what I'm saying? But we have to understand, as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we have laws, statutes, and commandments to garner us, to keep us in bounds. And we have to follow those laws, statutes, and commandments, whether it feels good or bad, whether we feel like we depriving ourselves or not. Because our God, you know what I'm saying, the Most High, you know what I'm saying, understands us and he knows what's best for us, even better than ourselves, even better than our body. Your body tells you this and that this hurts and this tastes good and this feels good and different things of that nature. Your body tells you certain cues, but you are supposed to rule over your body, not your body ruling over you. That's what we got to do through these scriptures. And like I said, Christ was the perfect teacher. He had temptations just like we had temptations. The things that we wanted to want to do, you know what I'm saying? He had the desire to do these same things. You know what I'm saying? In the scripture, it said that it behooved him to be made unlike his brothers. If Christ did not have the same type of temptations, you know what I'm saying, that we had, he would not have been a good sacrifice from the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So all of you that think that Christ, you know what I'm saying, and the Most High are the same, and that's the reason why, you know what I'm saying, Christ was able to come on earth and not sin, you know what I'm saying, you are lying to yourself. Christ had the same type of temptations we had, you know what I'm saying, the same type of feelings we had, and he chose to follow the Most High instead of his feelings.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But read.
Verse 21. If so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him as the truth is in Yahushua.
The truth is where?
In Yahushua.
The truth is in him. You know what I'm saying? The truth is this, you know what I'm saying? That, you know what I'm saying? You can be perfect. You can turn around from being a disgusting person and be something, you know what I'm saying, incredible because he have given you that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? He was the sacrifice. So where now you can be a brand new person. You know what I'm saying? But read.
Ghana won't come. Verse 22. That he put off concerning the former conversation,
that you put off what?
Concerning the former conversation, the old man.
That you put off the former conversation, the old man, like who you used to be. You know what I'm saying? You know, you looking at brothers in the UPK, you know what I'm saying? Well, former this, former that, drug dealers, killers, you know what I'm saying? All type of wickedness, you know what I'm saying? Whoremongers, you know what I'm saying? Sisters that was whores, you know what I'm saying? That put off that former conversation. They're no longer who they were in the world. You know what I'm saying? That's something brand new. And that's what the opportunity that Yahushua King gave us, you know what I'm saying, by being the sacrifice, by coming and living his life, you know what I'm saying, with all the temptation, fighting his temptation and dying on the cross for us. You know what I'm saying? Read.
Come. Which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust.
Which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. The lust inside of us, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, those feelings inside of us that make things feel oh so good, you know what I'm saying, that you know what I'm saying, have to garner everything that we do, you know what I'm saying? Because it's Lord forbid that, you know what I'm saying, you have a crave and desire that's not good for you. You know what I'm saying? Something that, you know what I'm saying, that weed smells so good to certain people, you know what I'm saying? It just smells so good. You can't not resist it. No matter if it gives you lung cancer and kills you, you know what I'm saying, takes you away from your family and different things at an early age, you know what I'm saying? But that feeling was so good, Karyaj, you know what I'm saying? They just had to have it. You know what I'm saying? We have to understand that we have to put off that form of conversation and we cannot follow the deceitful lust of our flesh. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have lustful thoughts and temptations. You know what I'm saying? But we are supposed to follow, you know what I'm saying, Christ in a way of following all law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? And why do we do that? Why should we, you know what I'm saying, do that? You know what I'm saying? In the scriptures, you know what I'm saying, we're going to see all through these scriptures, you know what I'm saying, the example that we are supposed to be setting as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians and man of God, you know what I'm saying, like just like here in the ISUPK under Commander Jenny Yohana, you know what I'm saying, we ought to be the standard for our people so we can rise up and stop following, you know what I'm saying, these heathens, you know what I'm saying, our oppressor and different heathens, but follow the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High and show our people how it needs to be done. Because why? Because the kingdom is at hand, man. Because the kingdom is at hand. If we don't turn around and start following these laws, statutes, and commandments, we're going to continue to be on the bottom of every metropolis across the face of this earth. You know what I'm saying? But read.
Verse 23. And be renewed in the spirit of your mind.
In the spirit of what?
Of your mind.
In the spirit of your mind, man. You know what I'm saying? You need to be renewed. You know what I'm saying? You need to start thinking a new way. You know what I'm saying? And the new way is not what America is teaching. You know what I'm saying? America has been teaching you since you was a child that, you know, homosexuality is a choice or a life, what they call it, alternative lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like you can make a choice, you know what I'm saying, to follow, you know what I'm saying, what God, the way things God set it up, or if you feel like you desire this, hey, you can live that lifestyle too. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the way, you know what I'm saying, the Most High set things up. You need to renew your mind. And the only way you can renew your mind is this word right here, you know what I'm saying, on the Commander Jenny Yohana. You know what I'm saying, and reading and understanding your Bible, you know what I'm saying, and getting breakdowns from the Most High's men. You know what I'm saying, the ones that He put on the earth to, you know what I'm saying, to decode the things that's going on in His Bible. You know what I'm saying, because because there's some dark sayings in here. You ain't gonna understand everything that's written in the scripture. And that's the reason why a lot of our people are jammed up to this day, following these wicked pastors, man. You know what I'm saying? And following, you know what I'm saying, man that have no love for them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what how this us changing ties into, you know what I'm saying, us changing ties into brotherhood, because you have to understand that you are making changes in your life, not only for you as an individual. Of course, you want to be, you know what I'm saying, out of the hellhole that we're living in now, but it's also for you and your brothers and your nation. You know what I'm saying? But read.
Come. Verse 24. And that ye put on the new man, which after God is created in righteousness and true holiness.
And righteousness is what?
True holiness.
It's true holiness. You know what I'm saying? The new man that you are gonna be under, you know what I'm saying, under, you know what I'm saying, the Most High in Christ, you know what I'm saying, is gonna be righteous and truly holy, truly separated from all the other things that other people do on the face of the earth. You're not eating, you know what I'm saying, what these heathens eat. You know what I'm saying? You have the Moabites that'll probably eat everything under the sun. You know what I'm saying? Everything that has eyes and ears, they eat. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to do these things. You're supposed to be separate from these things. You know what I'm saying? You can't just, you know what I'm saying, follow the lustful desires of your mind. But you're supposed to be renewed and be a new man. Read.
Come. Verse 25. Wherefore, putting away lying.
Putting away what?
Putting away lying.
Putting away lying, man. You know what I'm saying? I know in this society, you know what I'm saying, it looks like the person that, you know what I'm saying, tells the best lies, they receive a lot of rewards.
Right.
These things, and this is what you have to understand as well. You know what I'm saying? Just because the judgment doesn't come speedily doesn't mean that it is not coming. And you know what I'm saying? And those rewards will be tarnished. You know what I'm saying? That you see that people lie and achieve. You know what I'm saying? Just like your entertainment and different things of that nature. A lot of these brothers just be lying to the people, telling the people what it is that they want to hear. Just like these Christian pastors, they just lying and tickling your ear. You know what I'm saying? They know that they're not true men of God. They know. I done sat in a office of a pastor, and he have told me out of his mouth that he's glad that we no longer have to follow the law, statutes, and commandments, because if we did, he would be jammed up. This is words that came out of his mouth to me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I came from out of that Christian church. You know what I'm saying? When I got that breakdown from him, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But we have to understand that you have to put away lying. You know what I'm saying? You have to put away lying no matter what you think that it may gain you. You know what I'm saying? That is not worth, you know what I'm saying, sinning against the Most High. You have to put that off. Read.
Oh, God. Wherefore, putting away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor.
Speak every man truth with his neighbor. You know what I'm saying? And I know it be hard sometimes, because sometimes you got to tell the ugly truth. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to say everything just because it's the truth. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying, make everything known. But it's better for you to tell a brother the truth and save his life than for you to lie and let him die. You know what I'm saying? You know, so you have to tell the truth and speak the truth to your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? It don't feel good all the time to go, you know what I'm saying, in these neighborhoods that we go into. We go on the west side of Chicago, we go on the south side of Chicago, and we tell our people, you know what I'm saying, if you don't change your life, you're gonna die. You're not supposed to be smoking this weed. You're not supposed to be using all of these illicit drugs and having sex with everybody like that. You supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, following the law, statutes, and command. It don't feel good all the time, you know what I'm saying? But it's a job that has to be done. You have to speak the truth to your neighbor, who is your brother, you know what I'm saying, by blood. You know what I'm saying? And that's in the scriptures as well, if you read Leviticus. But read.
For we are members one of another.
For we are what?
Members one of another.
Because we are members one of another, man. What you don't understand is when you sinning, you're not just sinning against yourself. You're not just hurting yourself. There's one thing that, you know what I'm saying, I hear a lot of drug addicts saying, you know what I'm saying, like, man, you know what I'm saying, why everybody mad that I use drugs? You know what I'm saying? I'm only hurting myself. That's a lie. That's a lie. You not only hurting yourself, you hurting your neighborhood, you hurting your household, you hurting your mama, you hurting your kids, you hurting a lot of people around you by sinning against yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you can put away that lie and say that, you know what I'm saying, you only hurting yourself, and the decisions you making is just gonna affect you, because it's not. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be, you know what I'm saying, a brother selling drugs and going in jail for the rest of his life, or being murdered on the streets because he's a hustler, or a gangbanger, a drug dealer, different things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? All of these things affect all of us as a unit, because we are one body. You know what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we are the chosen people of the Most High. We have to understand that every sin that we commit against ourselves or against our neighbor, you know what I'm saying, this affects the whole community of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. But read.
Come. Verse 26. Be ye angry and sin not.
Be what?
Be ye angry and sin not.
Be ye angry, but sin not. Feel how you feel. You know what I'm saying? You can feel how you feel, how the desires that come to your heart, but don't act on them. Don't put, you know what I'm saying? Like if you angry, you know what I'm saying, you feel like doing something to somebody, control yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Understand that the Most High has the say in the matter. You know what I'm saying? And if you just for being angry, the Most High will exude whatever punishment that needs to be handed out, not yourself. You know what I'm saying? You have to be angry, sin not. Don't go and murder a brother because you're angry. Don't go and put your hands on somebody because you're angry. You know what I'm saying? That's not your place. You know what I'm saying? Your place is to follow the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, and then you let the Most High be the enemy to your enemies and whoever will try to harm you. You know what I'm saying? Read.
Come. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath.
Let not the sun do what?
Go down upon your wrath.
Let the sun not go down on your wrath, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to resolve issues when you have them. You know what I'm saying? Resolve them as soon as possible, man. Don't let, you know what I'm saying, these things continue to linger, you know what I'm saying, on with you and your people. You have to fix situations with when you have a issue with a Black, Hispanic, or Native Indians. Read.
Come. Verse 27. Neither give place to the devil.
Neither do what?
Give place to the devil.
Neither give place to the devil. Don't give place to you know what I'm saying, to the man of sin. You know what I'm saying? We know that the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
But give no place, you know what I'm saying, to this devil, you know what I'm saying, to try to trick and finagle you, you know what I'm saying, into a situation to where, you know what I'm saying, you are, you know what I'm saying, because it have been situations to where, you know, they will fund a brother to put poison into his neighborhood, sell cocaine. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the 80s and I seen, you know what I'm saying, the mass of, you know what I'm saying, the mass destruction that, you know what I'm saying, that cocaine, crack cocaine had on my neighborhood in particular. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that, you know what I'm saying, this devil will put these devices out here, and he will cause havoc, you know what I'm saying, in our neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, by you giving place to him, by you saying that you're gonna fulfill the lust of your belly instead of following the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. But I want you to drop that out, grab for me, Matthew chapter 22 and verse 39. And I want you to also check, make sure that we have no questions in the group chat.
want to what?
Matthew 22 and 39. Let me get there, which. Reading free from you.
Here's the book of Matthew, chapter 22 and verse 29. How shall I answer and said unto
39, priest.
verse 39. And the second is like unto it.
It's so this is, you know what I'm saying, when a disciple, I believe, I think what was oh no, this was the lawyer asked, yeah, how was I, you know what I'm saying, about the, you know what I'm saying, the greatest commandments. So this is the second one, you know what I'm saying. Of course, the first one is thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart and all thy soul, you know what I'm saying. But this is the second, you know what I'm saying. It's likened unto the first though. But read.
Okay. Verse 39. And the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Thou shalt what?
Love thy neighbor as thyself.
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. You know what I'm saying? We as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we should love each other as ourselves. That's the reason why we should change. You know what I'm saying? We should change from being a disgusting, you know what I'm saying, piece of garbage. You know what I'm saying? Because what happens when you just a disgusting piece of garbage? You know what I'm saying? You taint not just yourself, like I said, but the whole area that you're in. You taint the image of your people. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why, you know what I'm saying, your people are constantly destroyed because of how you handle yourself. You know what I'm saying? A lot of situations in our neighborhoods and Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians neighborhoods is basically, you know what I'm saying, a cycle of bad habits and the bad things that a person is doing or a group of people is doing to each other over and over again. This person have, you know what I'm saying, murdered somebody in this person's family 100 years ago. So now they fighting back and forth, taking one life at a time, here and there, because you know they from this neighborhood, they from this neighborhood. Now you got brothers, you know what I'm saying, that never knew each other, you know what I'm saying, never really encountered anything about to know anything about each other, hating each other because they from the opposite side of a neighborhood. You know, they're from the opposite side of a neighborhood, and somebody has killed somebody down the line. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why you have the gang violence against each other. You know what I'm saying? And different things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? From us, you know what I'm saying, not loving each other, loving our neighbor as ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We have to love our people. You know what I'm saying? All Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians is our people. And we have to have forgiveness for them. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why we need to change is if we don't change, then we all gonna suffer.
Right.
Not just the person that get killed, you know what I'm saying? Not just the person, you know what I'm saying, that loses a loved one. You know what I'm saying? Everybody suffers because this is a perpetual thing that's gonna continue to go on. I want you to drop that and grab for me Leviticus 19 and 28. Yeah, so we definitely have to understand, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I'm saying, as we Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians continue to live our life here, you know what I'm saying, in the situations that we're in, we have to understand that we are family, you know what I'm saying, and we cannot continue to sin against the Most High and feel like that we can get away with it, you know what I'm saying, just because, you know what I'm saying, our gang might be winning. Our gang might be winning in the numbers of the people that's lost. Oh, they took 30 of ours, but we took 50 of theirs. You know what I'm saying? We still all losing. You know what I'm saying? We still all, you know what I'm saying? We got brothers going in and out of penitentiaries. Ain't nobody winning, you know what I'm saying? When we as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians sinning against each other. And I heard a Klansman say this, what I'm saying, we don't have to even go around and lynch anymore because y'all do the dirty work for us now. All we got to do is go drop off a barrel of guns in your neighborhood, and y'all to take care of the job for us. You know what I'm saying? And this is, like I said, like the last scripture says, us giving way to the devil. You know what I'm saying? Us giving him a path to be able to, just cause destruction in our community. You know what I'm saying? You got that for me?
Come on, sir. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 28. You shall not make any cuttings in your flesh.
Matter of fact, give me 26.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 26. You should not eat anything with the blood, neither shall ye use enchantment, nor observe time.
These are things that we have to come out of, you know what I'm saying, just trying to be like our oppressor, eating anything with blood in it, you know what I'm saying? We have to learn we have laws when it comes down to how we eat. You know what I'm saying? We can't just eat anything how we want to eat it. You know what I'm saying? We can't eat nothing with the blood already in it. It means you have to have your food fully cooked. You know what I'm saying? You can't just eat anything, you know what I'm saying, just the way you feel like you desire. You know what I'm saying? Neither, you know what I'm saying, can we use enchantments, you know what I'm saying? And we use them divinations of, you know what I'm saying, or be observers of time. Like, you know what I'm saying, majority of our people with these dumb ass zodiac signs. You know what I'm saying? We got to come out of those things and come out of that mindset. And why we got to come out of that mindset? Why? Because the Most High gave us the prescription to do so. You know what I'm saying? That should be it and all, but also these things, and when the Lord is telling you to do something, is because these things is not going to do anything, you know what I'm saying, like being the observer of time, that's not going to do anything profitable for you. The Most High knows this, you know what I'm saying? You using these enchantments and different things of that nature, you know what I'm saying, tricking people and different things of that nature. These things is not going to give you anything useful. You know what I'm saying? It may on the surface look like it. You know what I'm saying? That you can get away with something, you can get one over on the person, but that living that lifestyle never profits a person fully. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High knows what's best for you. But read.
Come. Verse 27. You shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard.
You can't get these shape ups, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand, you know what I'm saying, that you can't, you can't, you know what I'm saying, look like the heathen. You know what I'm saying? The heathen gets a full shape up and cut his hairline back and all those different things. Us as blacks, Hispanics, and any Native Indians, we do not go past the borders of our beard and go and push our borders back and different things of that nature. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's what the heathens do. You know what I'm saying? And us following these heathens is the reason why we lost our culture and we in the positions that we in today. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why we change is for us to get out of the conditions that we in the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians neighborhoods. Read.
Come. Verse 28. You shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. So, I am the Lord.
This is the Lord giving you this, you know what I'm saying? So all you that, you know what I'm saying, love to get those tattoos and different things of that nature, that is a sin against the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You are not supposed to be carving, you know what I'm saying, into your flesh just because your brother or sister died, your mama died, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like that's also a form of you worshiping somebody else, you know what I'm saying, instead of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? When you cut somebody, you know, or you put somebody's face on you and different things like that, that is against the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So we had to come out of these things and stay away from doing these things, because this is what's harmful to our community. Because when we sin, not only do we hurt, like I said, not only do we hurt ourselves, you know what I'm saying, because we separate ourselves from the Most High, but we also show our people to do the same thing. Read.
Come will come. Verse 29. Not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall to whoredom and the land become full of wickedness.
And the land become what?
Full of wickedness.
This what you decide to do is not gonna only hurt you and your own family. You know what I'm saying? You going out and prostituting your own daughters, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of us in the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian community do. You know what I'm saying? We use, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know what I'm saying, we can at our whim. So, you know what I'm saying, we teach our young girls to, you know what I'm saying, to go out and sleep with men and gain money and different things like that. But you're gonna have whoredom across all of our land, as we seeing, you know what I'm saying, on a daily basis right now. You see the wickedness in the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian community, and you just be like, you stand back and just be like, wow, how did it get here? It started with one person deciding to do something against the Most High and everybody else following suit. Right. We have to understand that we have to follow the law, statutes, commandments, because that's what's best for us and our community as a whole. But read.
Come. Verse 30. Ye shall keep my Sabbath and reference my sanctuary. I am the Lord.
You supposed to keep the Lord's Sabbath. You supposed to reverence his sanctuary. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to have, it's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, known, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, with high respect when, you know what I'm saying, you come across a man of the Lord, you know what I'm saying, a priest of the Lord, you know what I'm saying, the sanctuary of the Most High, just like here in Chicago, you know what I'm saying, 9909. This is right now, this is our sanctuary. This is where we, you know what I'm saying, this is our place, you know what I'm saying, that the Lord has set up aside for ourselves. So if you ever in the Chicago area, you know what I'm saying, you come to 9909, you know what I'm saying, Roosevelt Road in Westchester, you know what I'm saying? And this is our sanctuary right here in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? But read.
Come. I am the Lord. Verse 31. Regard not them that have familiar spirits, neither seek after wizards to be defiled by them. I am the Lord your power.
So you don't go, you know what I'm saying, behind people that have familiar spirits, they have demons on them, you know what I'm saying, and seek after the wizard, you know what I'm saying, the people that, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna make these moves, you know what I'm saying, to put you in these positions, you know what I'm saying, with ill will, you know what I'm saying. You don't let them defile you, but you know what I'm saying, the Most High God is your Lord. You know what I'm saying? And you're supposed to follow what he tells you to do, not what these wizards and these, you know what I'm saying, these people that, you know, use divinations or, you know what I'm saying, have these demons on them, you know what I'm saying, telling you to do. You know what I'm saying? Like as you see, you know what I'm saying, where people, you know what I'm saying, end up, you know what I'm saying, when they have these wicked demons on them, you know what I'm saying? Is it and when I was in the streets, they said it was two ways out, you know what I'm saying? Either the graveyard or the penitentiary. And that's where, you know what I'm saying, when you following after a wizard and you letting him lead your path, that's where you're gonna end up at. You know what I'm saying, as a Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. Or you can follow the Lord, you know what I'm saying, the Most High in Christ and the law, statutes, commandments, and the men in the Isupk under Commander General Yohana. You know what I'm saying? And then you can change your life for the better. But I want you to drop that out, and I want you to grab for me Esther chapter 1 and verse 10. We can understand even from the side of our women, you know what I'm saying, how important it is for us to turn away from our old ways and follow the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. Don't be a wicked, you know what I'm saying, piece of garbage and continue to live your life, you know what I'm saying, just off the whim of what you feel like doing, what you like, you know what I'm saying, what feels good to you. Follow the law, statutes, commandments, man, and that's what's going to be best for you and your family and your community and your people who are your family, you know what I'm saying? But that's what people don't understand. What people don't understand is that your family is all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You know what I'm saying? It's not isn't you just you're not just worried about people that carry your last name. You know what I'm saying? Your name was given to you by a slave master. Your people, you know what I'm saying, are all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians from the tribes of Israel, the 12 lost tribes of Israel. Read.
Come. This is the book of Esther, chapter 1 and verse 10. On the seventh day, when the heart of the king was merry with wine, he commanded Mehuman, Mista, Habana, Bigtha, Abagata, Zathar, and Carcass, the seven chamberlains that served in the presence of Asuras the king. Verse 11.
These seven servants, you know what I'm saying? The king feeling good. He, you know what I'm saying, I had him some wine. You know what I'm saying? He sent his seven servants to do something. Read.
Verse 11. To bring Bashit, the queen, before the king with the crown royal, to show the people and the princes her beauty, for she was fair to look on.
This, you know what I'm saying? He went to send for Queen Vashti. Queen Vashti, you know what I'm saying? She was something to look at, Kaya. She was some, us blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man, we got the baddest women on the face of the planet. You know what I'm saying? So the sister was something to look at. You know what I'm saying? So he sent because he wanted to show her off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But read.
The Queen Vashti refused to come at the king's commandment.
She did what?
Refused to come at the king's commandment by his chamberlain.
But she refused to come. You know what I'm saying? The queen is going against her husband. This is something that's against the Most High. You know what I'm saying? The Most High, you know what I'm saying, says, you know what I'm saying, that your husband should be like Lord to you. You know what I'm saying? It's in the scriptures. If you want us to pull it, we can. You know what I'm saying? So if your husband tells you to do something, that's of course, you know what I'm saying, that if he tells you to do something that's unlawful, you're not supposed to do it. You know what I'm saying? If it's against the Most High. But if it's in the bounds of the law, if your husband tells you to do something, you're supposed to do it, sisters. You know what I'm saying? But read.
Come. Therefore was the king very wroth, and his anger burned in him.
So she pissed him off. You know what I'm saying? She pissed the king off because she didn't follow his command and come to him as he commanded her to do. Read.
Verse 13. Then the king said to the wise men, which knew the times, for so was the king's manner toward all that knew law and judgment. Verse 14. And the next unto him was Karshina, Shethar, Amatha, Tarshish, Maris, Marsena, and Memucan, and Medine, which saw the king's face, and which sat the first in the kingdom.
These men, the men that was around him, you know what I'm saying, they saw, you know what I'm saying, what happened. You know what I'm saying? They saw that the king had commanded her to do something and that she refused to do what the king said to do. But read.
Verse 15. What shall we do unto the queen Vashti according to law? Because she hath not performed the commandment of the king Asuras by the chamberlains. Verse 16.
She didn't perform, so she never came when the king, you know what I'm saying, when he commanded her to come. You know what I'm saying? So they asked him what should they do within, you know what I'm saying, within the law to her. You know what I'm saying? Read.
Verse 16. And Memucan answered before the king and the princes, Vashti the queen had not done wrong to the king only, but also to all the princes and all the people that are in the provinces of the king Astor.
So what you got to understand, sis, if you not doing what's right by your man, you know what I'm saying, you not just sinning against your man, you sinning against the whole province. You know what I'm saying? The reason why we should change and stop being, you know what I'm saying, disgusting pieces of garbage, like this sister that just felt like she was just too good to follow what her man said. You know what I'm saying? She's not just disrespecting him. She's putting she's being an example of disgusting people to come in the whole province, in the whole area where they at. Everybody that's seen this, everybody seeing that how she acted, how she treated her husband. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like this is what this sister is doing. So 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 the men next to him is trying to figure out like what we finna do about this situation. Because if we let this be, you know what I'm saying? Read. I ain't gonna let the scripture go into it.
Don't come. Verse 17. For his deed, it's like, for this deed of the queen shall come abroad unto all women.
They should do what?
Come abroad unto all women.
This should be seen by all the women. Now, all the other women are gonna be seeing what she have done. You know what I'm saying, in this place to this king. She disrespecting the king. It's men that's, you know what I'm saying, that hold lower ranks than him, and they just thinking about if she did this to the king, you know what I'm saying, in front of everybody, then what me as a, you know what I'm saying, as a guard gonna get what me as a prince, or you know what I'm saying, as a jester, or whatever position you hold in this kingdom, what is my woman gonna do to me? You know what I'm saying? Read.
So that they shall despise their husbands in their eyes.
And so they all, the women, you know what I'm saying, gonna feel like this is the way to go. If she gets away with this, then this is gonna be a new standard. You know what I'm saying? And she's setting precedents in this kingdom. Read.
When it shall be reported, the king Asaurus commanded
Vashti.
Vashti, the queen, to be brought in before him, but she came not.
But she came not. You know what I'm saying? So this is gonna set precedents, you know what I'm saying, in our providence if we let this go on. But read.
Verse 18, likewise shall the ladies of Persia and Media say this day unto all the king's princes, which have heard of the deed of the queen. Thus shall there arise too much contempt and wrath.
So this is going to cause destruction to the whole area of Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians because of what one queen has did to her king. You know what I'm saying? If they allow this to fester. But read.
Verse 19, if it please the king, let there go a royal commandment from him, and let it be written among the laws of the Persians and the Medes, that it be not altered, that Vashti come no more before King Asaurus, and let the king give her royal estate unto another that is better than she.
That is what?
Better than she.
If you be a disgusting piece of garbage, you know what I'm saying, in the nation of Israel, you know what I'm saying, in order for, and this is how the Most High wants things to work and operate. If you're going to be a disgusting piece of garbage, you know what I'm saying, he's going to take away what you have and give it to somebody that's better than you. You know what I'm saying? So it's this, if you wonder why, you know what I'm saying, you should change, you know what I'm saying, you've been the way you've been your whole life. You've been smoking weed and doing this and selling drugs and hustling and being a thief your whole life. You know what I'm saying? You've been scamming. You know what I'm saying? You've been, you know what I'm saying, sleeping with other people's women your whole life. You know what I'm saying? You want to continue to be a disgusting piece of garbage. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you have, the Most High is going to take it away from you and give it to somebody better. You know what I'm saying? Just like she did this disgusting piece of garbage for Vashti. You know what I'm saying? Because she did not, you know what I'm saying, she did not understand, you know what I'm saying, that in a position of royalty, you know what I'm saying, the being like you have a responsibility, not only as yourself, you know what I'm saying, but you have a responsibility to everybody around you. You have to be a good example. It's like I was talking about Christ earlier. He was the perfect example. You know what I'm saying? And this is a task that has been given to the men in the ISUPK under Commander Jenny Yohanas to be perfect examples to, you know what I'm saying, our people that's Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians in order for us to get our kingdom back, man. But I wanted you to drop that, priest, and grab me for me 1 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1.
It's the book of First Timothy, chapter 3 and verse 1. This is a true saying. If a man desire the office of a bishop,
If you desire the office of what?
a bishop.
Could you what is a bishop, Kariash?
So nowadays that'd be basically a teacher or like a captain in modern terms, ranks.
Yeah. This will be a captain that's over, you know what I'm saying, over, you know what I'm saying, a zone of men. You know what I'm saying? Like you have responsibilities of households and lives. You know what I'm saying? You have responsibility over several lives. Like we in ISUBK, you either a captain of 10,000 or a captain of 13,000. That means you have that many people that you could, that many souls, you know what I'm saying, in your possession at one time or another. You know what I'm saying? These is how many people are dependent on you as a man, you know what I'm saying, to make the right decisions, to do the right things in life, you know what I'm saying? So if you have any, you know what I'm saying, discrepancy in your mind why you need to change from being a disgusting piece of garbage, you know what I'm saying? You if you decide that you're gonna take the office of a bishop, read.
He desireth a good work.
He desire a good work. If you're gonna take this mantle, you know what I'm saying, of being a bishop, being a captain, you know what I'm saying, over, you know what I'm saying, thousands of people's lives, you know what I'm saying? That's a good work. You know what I'm saying? This is something that the Most High smiles at. You know what I'm saying? But read.
Verse 2. A bishop then must be blameless.
But you must then be what?
Blameless.
You must then be blameless. You cannot be, you know what I'm saying, a prominent man of the Most High, be over all of these souls and still have, you know what I'm saying, sin, you know what I'm saying, in your actions. You know what I'm saying? You not conducting yourself the way, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh Shai have showed us that men of God is supposed to conduct themselves. You know what I'm saying? You're not following all the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. You can't have no chinks in the armor, man. If you're gonna take that, you know what I'm saying, that office of a bishop, of a captain, you know what I'm saying, of somebody of prominence and authority, you know what I'm saying, and the work of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna take that position, then you have a big responsibility to be blameless. You know what I'm saying? What does that mean to be blameless? That means you can't have no sin in you. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that you can't make a mistake like the next man. But if you see error in yourself, you have to understand how to fix that error. You know what I'm saying? It's like the General Yohana says it all the time, that never think that you're above reproach and that you can't make a mistake or handle a situation wrong. You can definitely handle a situation wrong is even when you have your mind set not to sin against the Most High. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you have to continue to analyze yourself. You know what I'm saying? That you are blameless, you know what I'm saying, above everything because you have too much responsibility in your hands. Just like the last story we read, you know what I'm saying, when you are in a prominent position and you are a piece of garbage and you continue to just, you know what I'm saying, fulfill your stinking lust, you can't consider yourself blameless in that stead, no matter what you prop yourself up to be. If you're a piece of garbage, it's gonna be exposed and the people is going to be exposed because the fruit that you bear, you know what I'm saying, is not going to be, you know what I'm saying, is not going to be good fruit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see fruits of destruction. You know what I'm saying? People being led to the slaughter because you're not, you know what I'm saying, showing them the right way. You're too lost in your lust. You know what I'm saying? But read.
Verse 2. A bishop then must be blameless, the husband of one wife.
The husband of what?
One wife.
The husband of one wife. You know what I'm saying? This right here, this jams a lot of people up right there, Kariah. I guess all the, you know what I'm saying, the captains in the UPK, they off, right, Kariah?
Right.
They off with that. You know what I'm saying? Because this says right here, you know what I'm saying, the husband of one wife. You know what I'm saying? What does this mean, Kariah?
One doctrine.
Damn right, one doctrine. This is not talking about a physical wife. You know what I'm saying? This is not just talking about, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, like a woman in that sense. This is talking about one body, one doctrine under the Most High. You know what I'm saying? If this the case, you know what I'm saying, when Christ was on earth and he held so Christ, you mean to tell me Christ couldn't be a bishop?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Paul, the writer of majority of the New Testament. You know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me he couldn't hold the office of a bishop? You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, you know what I'm saying? Because both of them had no wives. It says a bishop has to be what, Kariash?
Bishop then must be blameless, the husband of one wife.
The husband of what?
One wife.
If that's the case, then Christ or Paul couldn't, because it says you have to have at least one wife. You know what I'm saying? But this is talking about one doctrine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Following that one wife is the truth. You know what I'm saying? That only lives in the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana right now on the face of the earth. But read.
A bishop then must be blameless, the husband of one wife, vigilant, sober, of good behavior.
Of what?
Of good behavior.
Of good behavior. You know what I'm saying? This is what you're supposed to do. People are supposed to look upon you and understand, like, this is a man of God. You know what I'm saying? This man has no guile in him. This man have no evil inside of him. You know what I'm saying? He has all this power and authority, and he's not abusing it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He's not being a tyrant over his people. You know what I'm saying? Not to say, you know what I'm saying, like, it's gonna be some austere men, you know what I'm saying, that rule, and they're gonna be well within their means. But at the same time, we are not supposed to be doing anything outside of the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, which is good behavior. That's good behavior to the Lord. Read.
Come. Given to hospitality.
Given to hospitality, man. You know what I'm saying? Like showing some hospitality to the people. You know what I'm saying? You being welcoming. You know what I'm saying? If you ever come to the school here, and you know what I'm saying, like I said, in Westchester, you will see true brotherhood and true hospitality. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna more than likely get fed, you know what I'm saying, get something to drink. You know what I'm saying? The brother's gonna, you know what I'm saying, grease you, you know what I'm saying, graciously, you know what I'm saying, make sure you're comfortable, make sure you squared away. You know what I'm saying? Read.
Apt to teach.
Apt to what?
To teach.
Apt to teach. You have to be apt to teach if you're gonna take the task of a bishop. You have to be a man that does your due diligence. You know what I'm saying? And not just, you know what I'm saying, be presumptuous about any situation. You're supposed to be a man of understanding, a man that's gonna give the people, you know what I'm saying, what you've been given. You know what I'm saying? Because in order for a teacher to be apt to teach, he has to be taught. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be able to learn from wise men, you know what I'm saying, these scriptures, these breakdowns, you know what I'm saying? And like General Muhammad says, just say what I say. You know what I'm saying? Say what I say, because these men is tried and proven. You know what I'm saying? And I don't say do that from an ignorant standpoint. Do it from a place of knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? Really do your due diligence and scrutinize everything that you hear. You know what I'm saying? Even this class right here, scrutinize it to a T. Go through it with a fine-tooth comb to get everything that you're supposed to get out of this. You know what I'm saying? And leave with, if it's any error in anything, then you're supposed to be able to weed those things out. You know what I'm saying? That's being apt to teach, not just, you know what I'm saying, like the Christian church, just be willing to give a person whatever they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to the classes of the ISUPK, you know what I'm saying, it's tons of times, with majority of the time, you're not gonna hear what you want to hear. You want to hear that everybody can be saved. You want to hear that everybody is supposed to love everybody on the face of the earth. God loves everybody on the face of the earth, but that's not the truth. You be apt to teach what's the truth of the Bible, which is the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, and that God only loves Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You know what I'm saying? Is there some more on that, priest?
For a while.
Hmm.
All the way down to like verse 8.
Okay, let's go.
Verse 3, not given to wine, nor striker, not greedy of filthy lucre, but patient, not a brawler, not covetous.
You got to have patience. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a greedy, filthy, you know what I'm saying, disgusting piece of garbage. You know what I'm saying? You have to be patient. You have to, you know what I'm saying? You can't be just ready to throw hands at every situation. You have to have leadership skills, man. You have to be cognizant of your situation, know how to handle things, not coveted, like not, you know what I'm saying, desiring everything that you see another brother have. Saying, because a lot, brother, we all have different gifts. We all get different gifts from the Most High. Some brothers, you know what I'm saying, have several wives. Some brothers have one wife. You know what I'm saying? Some brothers don't have a wife. But you can't be covenant of what your brother has, or thinking about like another man has something that you want or that you desire. You know what I'm saying? You can't be, your focus can't be there. Read.
Overcome. Verse 4, one that ruleth well his own house.
One that do what?
Ruleth well his own house.
This what you have to understand. The Lord is not going to give you, you know what I'm saying, the barons of another man's house. Just like, you know what I'm saying, we've been seeing a lot from this cat Nasty Nate, man, on how he conducts himself in his own household. And it's disgusting. Even when I hear him talking about, you know what I'm saying, wives and different things and how you should handle your wife, the man basically said that you have the right, you know what I'm saying, through the word of God to rape your wife if she doesn't want to have sex with you. You know what I'm saying? Which is disgusting. You know what I'm saying? There's something disgusting. But you can't rule over your own house. Why do you think that you should be ruling over 1,000 houses? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense. The Most High is a man of war. You know what I'm saying? So he would not set things into place that's out of order. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't control your household, he's definitely not going to put you over many households. And that's why you see so many disgusting things coming up out of that purple, you know what I'm saying, situation over there. You know what I'm saying? So read, priest.
Having his children in subjection with all gravity.
Having them in subjection with all gravity. You know what I'm saying? They listen to everything that he says. Read.
5, for if a man know how to rule his own house, how shall he, for if a man know not how to rule his own house, how shall he take care of the church of God?
How should you take care of the church of God? You just saying what happened, you know what I'm saying? With a sister come here talking about, you know what I'm saying, that he's allowing men to, you know what I'm saying, just sleep with women and then pass them to another man. You know what I'm saying? These things is gonna come behind stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? These things is gonna come behind you not understanding how to rule your own house. So you don't understand how to rule over other people's houses, man. You know what I'm saying? The only people that understands how to do this and how to lead our house in the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian community is brothers and sisters in the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana. You know what I'm saying? That's the only truth that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, prevail our people as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians across the face of this earth. But read.
Okay. Verse 6. Not a novice, lest being lifted up with pride, he fall into the condemnation of the devil.
Yeah, don't be a novice and just and say standing by. You know what I'm saying? Just so you know what I'm saying. You can just by your prideful thoughts. You know what I'm saying. You just fall into the condemnation of the devil. You know what I'm saying. You fall into these wicked traps that the devil set just because you know what I'm saying. You too prideful, man. You have to understand that you know what I'm saying that the Most High has something going on, and that something going on is in the ISUPK under Commander General Hunter, and it's not gonna change. You know what I'm saying? The only thing, you know what I'm saying, that you know what I'm saying, supposed to be doing is trying to get in that all black, you know what I'm saying, come to class, you know what I'm saying, ask your questions, learn how to be a true man or woman of God under Commander General Hunter. But read.
Oh, sir. Verse 7. Moreover, he must have a good report of them.
He must have a what?
A good report of them which are without.
He must have a good rapport with them. Like this brother, this goes back to him being blameless. This brother can't have mud on his name. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of cats that's out here with mud on their name, not just for things that they've done in the past, but things that they continue to do, you know what I'm saying, on a daily basis. But read.
Oh, God. It's like, lest he fall into reproach in the snare of the devil.
Least you fall into the traps of the devil again. You know what I'm saying? It's talking about, you know what I'm saying, our oppressor. That's it has a lot of vicious traps set up for us. As we see, as we go on and on about this whole situation, you know what I'm saying, in life, we seeing a ton of people fall into those snares, you know what I'm saying? But read.
Verse 8. Likewise must the deacons be grave, not double-tongued, not given to much wine, not greedy or filthy or it's like not greedy or filthy lucre.
And that's going to all officers, all y'all officers, you know what I'm saying? Y'all not supposed to be double-minded and double tongue, you know what I'm saying? Speaking here and there, you know what I'm saying? This way you teaching this way and that way, you know what I'm saying? You speaking with a double tongue, you being conniving, you know what I'm saying? Just like, you know what I'm saying, like you know what I'm saying, like your father, which is the devil, you know what I'm saying? You can't be double-minded like that. You have to understand that this right here is the truth under Commander General Yohana, you know what I'm saying? The ISUPK doctrine only coming from the scriptures. Everything we do is coming from, you know what I'm saying, the scriptures, you know what I'm saying, all the way through to, you know what I'm saying, from Genesis, Apocrypha, you know what I'm saying, all the way to Revelation. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta follow this, you know what I'm saying, to the end. With that, I'm gonna pass the class off to Priest and Officer Karyash.